Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in for Tupperware with Allison. So today we are going to make easy chicken parmesan. And I'm just showing you right here just all of my social media links and tabs if you wanted to join or watch or follow or tweet. It would be fantastic because without you guys, without your support, none of this would be possible for me. So, today, as I said, we're going to make easy chicken parmesan. Got one of my little helpers here in the kitchen with me. So I like to make my own breadcrumbs, just because I find it a lot healthier, and I use the Power Chef system to do that. And as you can see, it is right here. That is the Power Chef system right here. And that's what we're going to be using to make my breadcrumbs today. Super quick and easy. Haley, are you? And I have Haley organizing everything for me. So I'm just going to put our crackers in here. I use Breton crackers just because I like the flavor of them. But you can usually use any type of cracker that you guys like. And I do have some already made up. I just like to keep them in. Haley, I like to keep them in my module mate. But as you can see, I'm running low, so I just figured I'd show you guys quickly how to whip some more up. So it's just simple, quick, and easy. And as you can see, that took no time at all, and I have nice breadcrumbs. Quick, simple, and easy. Now if you're doing that by hand with a rolling pin, you'd be there forever. Or even with a blender. I find sometimes when I used to use my blender, it always would get stuck at the very bottom. But as you can see, right here, nothing. There's no chunks, nothing. Everything is nicely grounded up. So, love that. So, Haley, can you stop that with the chicken, please? So, I'm just going to put that in my module mate here. And usually I have this completely full, but we've been using it like crazy lately. Right, Haley? Yay! Yay! I know! And then, so I'm just going to put some spices in it. So, So I'm going to, and as you can see, I have everything in my spice shakers. Super quick and easy. Love these things. Alright, so we're just going to put some Italian seasoning. We're going to put some seasoning salt in there. Oh, I'm going to open the other end. Oh, Haley, don't do that, please. Some seasoning salt and some onion salt, and then some garlic powder as well. And then it'll be nice and spiced up for our breading. And then also, I usually put some Parmesan cheese in it, but I don't put that in it until I actually go to use it. Just because with the Parm cheese, it has to be kept in the fridge, so I just don't want it to go bad. Because sometimes we'll use a lot of breadcrumbs, and then other days, not as much. So I just don't want it to go bad or anybody to get sick. So I'm just going to shake that up, the breadcrumbs. And then we're going to put it into I'm just going to dump, thank you, Haley. I'm just going to put it into our, drawing a blank there, the snack and store container, which is just this right here, which is, if you can see, just going to move that there, which is this one right here. That's the snack and store container. I'm using this for the breadcrumbs just because it's nice and shallow, and I can have the chicken sitting in here and I can mix it all up. So I know you're getting fussy. So we're just gonna put some breadcrumbs in there. And then I already... Oh, okay, you wanna go with Daddy? Okay, go draw. And then earlier I just used my Crystal Wave set. This here actually can go in the microwave, which I don't need to put in the microwave today. But I just use it just as it's a nice little shallow dish. That way I put the eggs and milk in it. So yeah, and with my milk, I'm gonna show you guys this here. I put my milk in this, and as some of you know, I have 7 children, so milk doesn't last very long in our house. But the kids, this is so easy to use. I don't have to worry about them spilling it everywhere, because we buy the bagged milk to save on money. So I'll just put the bag milk in here, and the kids can use it. It's super easy for them to do, so yeah. Alright, so back to the chicken parm. So I just put 2 eggs in here, and a half a cup of milk, and I just whisked it all together, just so we can put the chicken in it. So yeah. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to put the chicken into the milk and egg mix, and then I'm going to put it into the breadcrumb mix, and then I'm going to stick it in the frying pan just to kind of brown it some, which I will show you step by step. So yeah. So, this over here for 2 seconds. And I just wanted to show you, this is what we're going to be putting it in. It is the Chef Series 2 pan. This one here is the 5-quart one, which is the biggest one here. And then we actually have a little bit smaller one, which is around a 3-quart. But with the size of my family, I like the 5 so much better. I can just fit more in it. So yeah. So I'm going to get that all turned on and ready. So I'm just going to put the oil in the bottom because we're going to put this back onto the stove because we are going to fry the chicken. So, there we go. Just enough oil just to completely cover the bottom of the frying pan. And so, I'll do it like a line here. So we'll start with the egg mix. So we're just going to have the boneless, skinless chicken breast right here. And we're just going to dump this in here, into the egg mixture. And then into the breadcrumb mixture. Mix it around. Flip it over. And then we're just going to stick it into the frying pan like that. So I'm going to just pause this right now because this is going to take me a little bit to do, and then I'm going to come back once I got it on the stove. Okay, so I'm back, and I have the chicken in the frying pan right now, which I'll show you in 2 seconds. But I just wanted to show you this step 2. This is actually the KitchenAid roaster. I am in love with this thing. It is fantastic. It can be used for so much more than just chicken and turkeys. But even though it can actually fit a nice huge turkey, and I've done 2, I think about 15-pound chickens in here side by side. So that's showing you how big this thing is. So it comes with the roasting pan, but we don't need that for today. Now, this is also great if you wanted to do food prep, so you'd be done for the whole week or in a couple weeks, because if you're only a small family, use a big pan and you'll have leftovers for weeks, or freeze them for easy quick meals. So yeah, so that is the roaster. Love it. So we're just going to put some sauce just at the bottom. And I didn't have time to make homemade sauce as I've been busy studying. So we're just going to spread the sauce just enough over the bottom, because once our chicken is done, we are going to place it on the layer of sauce. It's just a thin layer of sauce. I will show you it once I get everything spread out here. As you can hear the kids in the background, which I'm sure every family has. Alright. So, I will bring you guys up so you can see. See, I just kind of briefly just spread the sauce just on the bottom. So we're going to bring it over to the frying pan here. Okay. And as you can see here, the chicken is just frying up right now. And so what we do is once it's done frying, we're just going to flip it over and then just brown it on that side as well too. And then once that's done, we're going to put it in the bottom of the big roasting pan that we have. And then once I get that part done, I will be back to show you the rest. Hi guys, and as you can see, we got the first frying pan done, and all I did was brown them on both sides just to kind of seal in the breadcrumbs and the mix. And then as you can see, these ones are already flipped and they're just browning up nice and crisp. Oh my gosh, I really wish you guys were here to smell this. It smells amazing. Okay, so we're back. And as you can see, all the chicken is fried up. It doesn't have to be cooked all the way through, just brown enough on both sides to be put into the roasting pan. And then, so the next step is just to put some sauce, just scoop some sauce on each one. So just a little bit on each, just so that you have the sauce on top as well. So nice, yummy chicken Parmesan. And then while you're doing this, you can preheat the oven to 350. If you have a convection bake, I do mine on convection bake, but if you don't, regular bake is just fine. And then, so yeah, just going to put the sauce just on each. And then whatever sauce is left over, just pop it in one of your Tupperware containers and pop it in the fridge, and you can use it for anything else. Or also too, if you want this to be paired with spaghetti, which most people do, then you can use it as so the sauce is just for some spaghetti sauce as well. Okay, so we just have the one little chicken hiding over here. There. Okay, so now they all have sauce on them. So now we are going to need the cheese. So with that, I'm just going to put that over here, and I just used the little Tupperware scoop here. As you can see, there's that one there, the little ladle. And then Tupperware actually comes with a bigger ladle as well, which is this one right here, which as you can see, I'll show you guys the size difference here. You can definitely see the size difference on them. And the one thing I love about Tupperware is that they're all, if you notice, they're all color coded. So even if they're in a drawer, you know the color, you just pick by the color, because as you can see, the little one is pink and the bigger one is in red. So yeah, nice and easy. So I'll scoot you guys back over here and get to the cheese. So what I'm using is this here is one of our most popular sellings. It is the Tupperware Impressions Classic Bowl. It is actually the smallest one, as you can see there. There's this one, that's the one I'm using right now. Yeah, they're perfect for everything and anything you can think of. And this, if you do not know what that is, it is well, it comes in two pieces. The top piece here, which is right here, which is our grater. It comes with two different cones. So one is going to be a fine cone and the other one is for a coarse shredding cone. For cheese, I use the coarse one because it's actually a thicker blade. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. You probably can't. Here. I'll take it apart and show you guys quickly so you guys can see the blade. It's jumping right out at you. See, as you can see, the blade is thicker. So just like a normal cheese grater type cone. So yeah. And then since I have it off here, I will show you. This here is the Master System base. This product here is good for any of the attachments. So we have the mincer, we have the shredder, we have the Master Cone Trio, the spiralizer, and now the one that does the mashed potatoes, which I'm so excited to get. But yes, so here is the shredder one that I'm using today, which is this one right here. And then the base is just right there. And so once you have the base, you can use any of the attachments. So yeah, so I'm just going to stick this back together. So all you have to do is just put the hopper onto the base. Just put the cone in just like so, and then as you can see here, the cone is going to push all the way through, so you can see that end right here, and this is what we're going to attach the handle to. So just put it on like that and just turn it until you can't turn it anymore. See, just like that, it's on. And so and then we're just going to put this on top. And then this is the base right here. So once it's into the lock position, this part here, it stops this from coming off as well. And also on the section part here, it's going to adhere to your counter space. And also, if it does come off your counter, all you have to do is just push it down and retighten it. So as you can see, I'm just going to push it down, and I'm going to put it to the lock position. And if you listen carefully, you'll be able to hear it click. Not sure if you heard that or not, but you're going to want to hear a click on it just to make sure it's actually locked into place. So yeah, so just going to put the cheese in it, 2 at a time, and then I'm just going to move the bowl closer, and just like so, you can grind your cheese up. What I like to do usually for some prep work on the weekends, I will take a few bricks of cheese and I will grate it all up, and I will just put it into one of the containers, usually a module mate or just usually a bowl, doesn't really matter. I usually use my module mate because it's see-through, so I can see how much left I have in it. And I will grate all the cheese up and I will stick it into the fridge. That way, if I'm in a rush for a quick meal and I need cheese grated, I don't have to take the master system out and grate up the cheese. Because it'll already be done for me. It's just a quick idea that you may like to do. All right, so our cheese is all grated. Yay! So all you have to do, if you want to see, as you can see, it's locked still. So you just turn the handle, or turn this thingy here, and it becomes unlocked from your counter space. So I'm going to bring these bad boys back over here, and I will show you them here. And then all we're going to do is we are going to sprinkle the cheese just on top of it. And as you can see, I'm probably going to have leftover cheese. So where I put it in my impressions bowl, I can just pop. Oh, careful, Haley. She's trying to put her baby up on the counter. All right, so I know.
So yummy. It's gonna be good in the morning.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good. good. As you can see, here are the little ones crying in the background. Alright, so we're just going to put the cheese just on top. Alright. So we're just going to sprinkle the cheese on top. And I'll show you guys when I have it done. And if you guys want the recipe, just let me know because I can post it below. Yeah. So, okay. Well, we have it all sprinkled, the cheese all sprinkled on top of it. And I'll show you in a second here. And as you can see, I have leftover cheese. So what I will do, instead of putting it in my module make, because I don't have them in the fridge right now, I'm just going to pop the cover on it and stick it in the fridge to use for later, probably for our spaghetti. But yeah, you can use marble cheese if you want, or cheddar cheese, or mozzarella, whatever type of cheese you prefer. Personally, our family is a huge marble fan, so that's what I used. But everybody is different, so kind of tweak it to your own. Alright, so I will show you. There, doesn't that look delicious? And it's not even done yet. Alright, so all we're going to do is we're going to put a layer of tin foil just on top, and I am going to pop it in the oven for 20 minutes. And then after the 20 minutes, I'm going to take it out and then remove the foil and then put it back into the oven for another 20 minutes. So it'll cook for about 40 minutes in the oven. So yeah, so I'm going to go do that right now. Hey everybody, welcome back. So after 45 minutes of the chicken parmesan being in the oven, it is finally done, and as you can see, there, it is all done, and it looks absolutely delicious. So all I'm going to do is end up pairing it with some spaghetti and put some sauce on it, and it'll be all ready to go. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for tuning in and watching my video. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys very much for watching my Tupperware video and spending some time with me. So Allison signing off. Bye.